What's up, YouTube? It's Joe Michael Probodinsky, and it's Jordan here today, and I got a Volcanic deck profile for you guys. We all saw at Sox in Charleston, took a 10-0 in Swiss, which is nuts. One card from Secrets of Eternity. Stop scratching your balls.
Balls are itchy.
Oh my god. One card in Secrets of Eternity.
Scratch them.
No. One card in Secrets of Eternity brought these guys back to life, and I like to also note that these guys were kind of relevant back in November because there were some people that really wanted to use Grista back then, and they were doing like Volcanic Shadals. So those were kind of a thing back then, but like a pure, I never would think, like a year ago if you would have asked me what I'm running in a year, I would never would have said pure Volcanics in 2015.
They're annoying.
It's literally the idea is pinch, burn, nuke. Mega capital G said it best like that. And Michael doesn't like these guys.
Very annoying.
It just... Oh my god, it's awesome.
So annoying.
I really want to get right into it. I love this deck, and I'm
Very
having
annoying.
the time of my life with
They're bitches.
They're just really good, sir.
Little bitches.
First up, you're running your triple Volcanic Rocket. Volcanic Rocket's just your Summoner Monk target and your normal summon target a lot for going into your deck and grabbing the Blaze Accelerator Reloaded. It's awesome sitting there with a Vanity's Emptiness up in him, and you're sitting there with a 1900, and I don't want to say beat stick, but he's a beat stick.
For a normal summoned card, he's basically a beat stick.
Yes, you're right. And he's just going to go, alright, 19, alright, 19, alright, 19. Like, against Burning Abyss, the only play I can see them having against to stop him is setting Scarm.
Yeah.
And Cleaforts can't really... Oh my god. The Cleafort matchup isn't that good, but against, like, Burning Abyss and Shadal, this... you can beat them down with this, but he's just really good. You need to run 3 of him. Next, the MVP of the deck. Scattershot. You're running 3 Scattershot because he's
such an ass.
He's your Regeki of the deck, and you get to reuse him 100 times, and
ass.
You win because of Scattershot.
You know what he is?
An ass.
He's an ass.
He's a 500 attack, 0 defense
he's
ass.
A 3-headed ass with just 3 assholes coming out of him.
Next, Shell. Shell's just, he's so good. He's your basic he's your, I don't know what to say add.
He's basically the fuel for...
Yeah, he's ammo.
Yeah, he's ammo for your...
Accelerator.
And
for Phoenix Wing Wind Blast and stuff like that if you really need to, but I love Shell. Then running the 1 counter, because counters, he's alright. It really stops you from getting, like when you're up in life and your opponent's going to hit you with a lot of life, you can either tie games or they lose because of counter.
Yeah, I was literally going to say that. This card's hilarious if they forget that it's engraven. They just kind of attack and you're like, well, now you're dead, sir.
Yeah, it's awesome. I only got to use him like once or twice, but he's good. He's also really good to side out, too. You can side him out pretty easy.
Like, I had a huge board up against this deck once, and he sent a counter, and, like, it literally just made me rethink my entire life.
You didn't know
I was like, well, shit.
Yes.
There's a counter in the grave, and if I attack with so many things, I'll probably die.
Yes. Well, next... running Royal Star 4 Firestorm cards because he's a legal pot of avarice.
Literally is.
He's a pot of avarice. This card isn't even fair. Like, 4 Pyros isn't hard at all. So most of the time, for me, it's 1 Shell and 3 Scattershot. Like, just basic stuff. But by the way, we're moving on to the non-volcanic engine now. So, I just love this card so much. It's really good. And, like, it's just broken. I love it. Love it so much. Broken. Next, 2 Summoner Monk because... you can pitch any spell in this deck and it does not matter. Like, anything I send is just going to be fuel for him to get the Volcanic Rocket out, get Accelerator, Overlay, Laval Chainer, Dagusto Emerald, and boom.
Yeah.
You're set up for the next turn. And then, for the just-in-case scenarios, running 1 Blaster. Blaster's really good because he lets you go for the OTK quicker. And if you have to pitch something like with Phoenix Wing, he makes it really easy for that.
And his hand effect's really good just to blow something up.
Yeah, so he's good. I don't have a secret one of him because I didn't want to commit to it, but I'm probably going to try to pick up a secret one, which isn't hard at all.
Because it's like 50 cents.
Yes. Yes, you're right. Next, 3 Pot of Duality. Pot of Duality is like... it's so good in this deck because very rarely do you need to special summon, except with Summoner Monk. So I've got no problem running 3 of it at all. Really good.
One card you hated before this deck.
I literally would never play Pot of Duality.
He's like, oh, it's so dumb. I need my special summons.
I do need my special summons.
They're only coming from the kid. Well, it made sense because all you ran was Black Wings and Light Sworns.
Yeah, and I need special summons.
Yeah.
And Fluffles.
And then, oh yeah, it's because the Fluffles, they need all the special summonings.
Well... yeah. But I don't know. It's really good, really consistent. You could run Upstart if you wanted to. I could see that too, because you're still getting 1 card either way, but you're going to be able to dig deeper and pick.
And I honestly feel like that's better just because you're trying to burn your opponent and giving them more life with upstart is like
kind of counteractive.
Yeah.
All right. Next, staple 3 MST because back row kind of kills it, and
MST's just staple nowadays.
Next, 2 Magic Planner. Sox had this right. This card is the nuts, just like he said when he took Charleston. This card allows you to if you reckless into it, you're like, all right, let me get another 2 cards because you just blow up your accelerator, and then you set another accelerator. Or your Vanity's Emptiness.
And then you can just activate Accelerator from the grave to send something else if you need
to. Send
Scatter
Scattershot.
Yeah, send Scattershot, blow everything up with hey.
Yep, it
and
happens.
then refuel it back because that's just what the hell these freaking things do.
Yeah, so good. It's really good. 3's too much though, so 2 was fine. Next, kind of stable, like 1 Foolish Burial because it can be Scattershot or Shell, whatever you need really. So that's really good for it. It's like your extra Laval chain. Next, Snatch Steal. Snatch Steals, I don't know. I pitch it a lot with Summoner Monk, but it's still really good to have there just as an option.
So it's fun to take your opponent's monster.
Yeah, like you can still take stuff and it's good, but like I pitch it a lot with Summoner Monk, not gonna lie. But hey, next 1 Wildfire because Wildfire is like another Rikeki for you, but it's like a dark hole for you really. It's pretty good. I don't know, no more than 1. It's another one I'd slide out sometime. Like Sox used it in Charleston, but it didn't go that well. I didn't exactly net deck him. I know it seems like we're pretty similar, but we're not exactly net decked. So no, his stuff he runs more.
I haven't seen his list, so I honestly don't know.
His is like a little more. I don't know. I'm running. I don't know. There's a couple differences. I don't know. Our monster lineup's the same though.
Yeah.
3 Blaze Accelerated Reload. This card is nuts. This card just allows you to. This single-handedly brought Volcanics to a meta state.
Literally did.
It's put them at, I would say, a tier 1.5, 2. It's just
depending on the
regional or the local.
Depending on the pilot, I mean, it could be tier 1.
Yeah.
It's just so good.
Before this, like the only there were like 2 decks that you could go off on your opponent's turn. That was Tellarknight and Shaddoll because of El Shaddoll Fusion, and Call Haunted. This lets you go off on your opponent's turn like crazy, and Scattershot with this is have fun trying to make a board. Have fun trying to make a fucking board.
Literally.
Because I'm going to Scattershot it, and you're gonna die. Then you banish it, Scattershot. It's not fair. This card just abuses Scattershot so well.
Yeah.
Next, 3 Recklessly just to get to my combo pieces quicker. I think it's kind of a necessity. It's better than running the up goes. It's a little slow, I understand, but still really good. Next, fresh out of that Secret Forces, a good old super rare Vanity's Emptiness. It's so fun sitting there with Vanities and your Volcanics and just saying, poke, poke. You can't do anything, can you? Oh. And when you feel like your hand's really dead and you have a Magic Planner, you can Magic Planner this and get what you need.
The card literally just says, well, you're running meta, so I'm going to shit on you.
Yeah, I'm only running 2. I think 3 is really excessive. And plus this deck does have a couple special summons that it needs to perform, like the Summoner Monk and the Laval Chain. So I think it's kind of important to keep that at a minimum, but 2 is still really good. Next I'm running 2 Fiendish Chain. I'm running 2 rather than 3. Like, I don't like 3. I think it's kind of like inconsistent. And I just think it's, like, once again, with, like, the Vanity's Emptiness, like, these 2 together can be really good, but then they can be really dead. Like, you don't want to have a clear board and just draw into a Vanity's Emptiness with, like, a window or, like, a disc sitting on field. Like, that's not something you want to do. Like, you want to draw into this with, like, your Scatter Shots, I mean, your Accelerator and your, Magic Planner. So, 2 is good, though. Next, really staply, Bottomless, Pulse, Phoenix Wind. This card's really, really broken in this deck.
It's basic, staple trap shit.
Yeah. That was the main deck. We're going to move on to the side real quick before we get into the extra. I kind of feel like being different today.
Rebel Jordan over here.
Yes, 1 Vanity's Fiend to side out with the counter because there are times when you need to stop the special summon quicker and you can't get to the Vanities. It's your 3rd Vanity's Emptiness, really. 1 Puppet Plant because stealing shit. 1 Electric Virus because stealing shit.
Just stealing all the shit.
Yes. 2 Soul Release because I don't understand why people don't run Soul Release. It's really freaking good, people.
Where's your pretty ones?
I didn't get a box, you fucklord. System down because I like to murder, please.
It literally just does kind of shite on please.
Enemy Controller because when you're getting OTK'd really quick, this can stop that. And I really feel like 1's okay because you're not going to hit it that much.
Steal shit.
Yes, I am setting in 1 Blaze Accelerator because if you feel like, I mean, this can also be against like when you play like those scrub decks, like you want to get things over with quicker. You can have this and your Accelerator reloaded. You can use Scatter Shot with this, and you're burning for an extra 500, and then you can use Shell with the other one.
And it'll clear board. Like,
yeah, it's still really good.
If you're going up against things that are just kind of spammy, that's really good just because it'll just kind of shut down what they're trying to do.
Yeah. So, then 2 Imperial Iron Wall because Infernoids are kind of a thing.
Yeah.
I mean, I know, like Sock said, when he played at that regional in Charleston, Jesus, I almost said Charlotte. He said that they didn't show up at all, but I mean, there's always the possibility you'll run into them.
They're actually becoming really popular. They're considered the anti-meta of meta. They're considered meta anti-meta.
Yeah, but this will stop them.
Oh yeah,
because if they can't banish, they can't do anything.
Yeah.
So.
And then you don't want your shit getting banished as well because you'll be brought out of your grave.
Yeah, the only thing you want to banish, the only thing you want to bring, you'll side out Blaster for this, but it's pretty good. Next, 2 Light Imprisoning because when you face Burning Abyss, if they have, like, if you can Light Imprisoning Dante and Virgil, they can't really do anything besides try to use their other rank 3s because, like, if you think about it, Virgil's not really like, he's not that great if he doesn't have his effects. He's a 25 body, but with this deck, Scatter Shot. That's my answer to everything is Scatter Shot. And Dante is useless if he can't use his effects.
Yeah, it's literally just kind of turns into an ass, and that's all they use him for at that point.
So it's really good against the BA matchup. 1 Anti-Spell Fragrance. I would run 2 of these and take out 1 Iron Wall, but I just don't have a second one. But pretty much shits on Cleaforts.
Literally does. I don't know why not as many people are citing it. It's such a good card.
Yeah, so really, really good. But it's because MST is a thing, and you can, you have to set it, but then...
Prohibition MST. And
Prohibition MST. You're smart. Next, kind of a... I've seen guys in Pittsburgh run this card. I've seen Sox run this card. 2 Magic Cylinder, because... First of all, I'm playing a sort of burn deck. This is going to burn Cleese even more.
Yeah, it'll literally, like, if they're basically just trying to OTK you, it'll stop it from immediately killing you, and then it'll just hurt them a hell of a lot more.
It's so nice to have. It's good to have. You only want it in during the clean matchup, though. Moving on to the extra deck, it's really just 4s, and you don't ever touch the extra deck besides the big Laval Chain, Daigusto Emerald, Honor Arc, or Dark Rebellion Xyz Dragon.
Yeah.
That's literally the only times you'll ever touch the extra deck. But, like, Rhapsody, because it comes in handy. Cowboy for game, because Cowboy for game can sometimes be a thing. Fresh out that secret forces, Abyss Dweller. You would go into Abyss Dweller, I guess. I didn't go into it. I think I went into it once. Just to stop Sunburning Abyss.
I mean, it's great against meta right now. It'll shut down everything from...
Yeah. Here's your 2 MVPs, though, Daigusto and Laval Chain, because these guys will literally win games for you.
The refueler and the setter up.
Yeah, he's gonna set up your plays, and then if you happen to you need to refuel and you don't have Royal Firestorm guards, then Daigusto is your guy to go to. So really, really good. Then 1 Maestroke because I guess he's pretty good. I mean,
running out of room, I guess.
I wanted to play a 15-card extra deck, and I was like, I'm not gonna use anything except rank 4s. So sure,
he's a good one.
He's all right. So I didn't see a reason not to run him, and then 1 Exiton because why the hell not?
Because all the board nukes.
Yeah. Diamond Direwolf for more board nuking.
Yeah, just blow up whatever automatic thing.
Castell because blowback, really good. Honor Art because you'll touch him. You'll go into him a lot. You'll go into these 2 a lot. I kind of prefer Honor Arc sometimes, but hey, it's personal preference really.
It always seems to be personal preference with a lot of people.
Yeah. And then 1 Black Corn.
Just because burn.
Burn, yeah. If you don't have Cowboy, you can go for a game with him. Ragnar Zero, you will make him against Cleese. So.
Yeah.
Really, really good. Really, really freaking good. Karen Gordon, because I had room. Why not?
Yeah.
Dark Rebellion, because Dark Rebellion is actually really, really good. He can put in the work against Cleese and Burning Abyss, so I saw no reason not to run him. And then I am running Crazy Box, just in that rare situation you go up against, well, not really rare, but that's that scenario where you play Cleaforts and they have skill drain up, so you just go into that and you win. And then I am running my Jaden token for the good old Wildfire plays. I've used that card all of maybe 3 times. Maybe 3.
Maybe 3. At the max.
Yeah. But yeah, guys, that's been my Laval deck profile. I mean, Laval. Volcanic.
Yeah, them good old Lavals.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Well, because of Laval Chain. But, Yeah, guys, huge shout out to Michael for hooking me up with a lot of the damn cards.
I literally had to like swim through the sea of commons I had to find all the a lot of the volcanic stuff that I had because I bought those onslaughts.
Yeah, the onslaught deck. Like, this is a secret that's $40, and I was like, I'll just take a common.
Yeah, so I was able to find all of them and the firestorm guards.
And there's the
plot. It was a good 2 hours of me just sitting there going through like mounds of cards and my hands going numb just because of it.
He's also lent me this and Digusto and like a lot of stuff I didn't have. So huge shout out to Michael for being a good friend. But so yeah, guys, this has been the Volcanic deck profile. This deck is going to, I think, make a lot of noise this format. I know with Necrons coming in, and I don't know if I don't know what their matchup's going to be like against Yusenjus or those Ritual Beast thing. I don't know. I feel like they'll have a pretty good matchup against those, but I obviously think Necrons they might lose to. But overall, their Burning Abyss matchup is really good. They can beat Burning Abyss 90% of the time. Their Klee matchup is not so good because Scattershot can't hurt them, which you take Scattershot away, you're really hurting the deck. Their Shaddoll matchup, if you're not playing Michael, is really good. Because Michael, for some reason, is the god of Shaddolls. But the Shaddoll matchup... So much fun. The Shaddoll matchup really isn't that bad because they can window, that's fine. They can construct, that's fine because you're just going to Scattershot them. And they're just going to get their stuff back and then you're just going to continuously Scattershot them and burn them. But, so yeah guys, that's it. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and we'll catch you later. Peace.